Oh yeah, keep the money safe. We wouldn't want the money to be messed
Money
up.
is a game and the lad we
Yo, and welcome back to another Honest Take. Today we're going to be reacting to Ren Money Game Part 2. Look, I love the first one. This song, people have been telling me to do like crazy. They've been hyping it up, and I'm ready to dive into it because I haven't done Ren for a few videos, and that's why we're here. We're here for Ren because we are the Renaissance. Guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And with that out of the way, we're going to jump right into this. Here we go.
strange time of living in panic and hysteria.
Oh man, is this going to be like the TV's reaction to the stuff he's been talking to about how they spin everything? Because I saw the, oh, that's what this is.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split free.
That is true. We live in an epidemic of narcissism, and I'm guilty of it too. You know, even the little bit of love I'm getting on my channel, like I can feel it swelling in. I just got to push that shit down because I don't want it. I don't want it. I lived a life like that, and I don't ever want to live like that again. I'm all set.
This mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on, needlessly bleeding resources all dry.
That's so true. As an American, I probably won't be able to comment on a lot of what Ren's going to be talking about. However, I don't even know if you're allowed to say this word on YouTube, but I'm going to separate it. Is he referring to Brex? I would assume that's what he's talking about when they separated from the euro, right? The pound and the euro are separate, that they don't all accept the currencies over there. I don't know. If you know, let me know. Here we go.
I turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way, and no surprise to distorted lies.
That hook gives me goosebumps every time. I love it. It sounds even better with the process instruments, like having a full mix, you know, not having it be just him and the money game.
Poison in the veins, but we died upon the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Oh man, so my analysis of Money Game Part 1 was sort of right. I was picking up what Ren's putting down. It's that we're the ones to blame, and the hardest thing is to look at ourselves in the mirror. Okay, give myself a little pat on the back there. Right, Ren is hard to keep track of, man. He is all over the place.
This old money game.
Oh yeah, keep the money safe. We wouldn't want the money to be messed up.
Money's a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells because there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that
It wasn't supposed to be that way. You know, ideally, assuming like everyone wasn't prone to corruption, everybody could have a I can't even say that, seashell store, you know, on every corner. And, you know, people would just go to the stores that they liked the owners of. You know, That's how I imagine it always being done. But now companies like Walmart come in, they'll go to a neighborhood and they'll just buy out all the mom and pop stores. And then everybody's like, what? Well, why am I supposed to go here when I can go to Walmart and get it for 50% less? It's a tragedy, man, because they can do huge volume. And as long as you can do huge volume, you can offset prices. And local businesses, local stores, local shops, they can't do that, man. And now, in retaliation of that, little mom and pop stores will set up these things called boutiques. I don't know if you're familiar with what boutiques are, but it's just overpriced crap. Let's call it what it is. Seashells that should cost $2, they'll be painted green and now they cost $200. Everything is all broken.
Really fucking want hit 'em like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste, man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shows must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality.
Yeah, man, it's hard out here. I just bought a house and I have 3 people living in it, and I'm still just barely getting by. It's like my goal wasn't to become a landlord. It was to own a house. But I mean, I can't own a house if the mortgage is so high and it's so out of whack with my income. It's like the only way to survive is to be a landlord. But then you're just playing into the system and you're profiting off people who can't afford houses. It's an impossible situation, man. It's impossible. There's no way to win.
Expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6 guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7 press on.
Sell water to a fish and sell time to a clock. Oh man, it's sad but true. It's actually really sad and it makes me upset.
Gas, take your foot off the brakes. Then run to be the president of the United States. 8 big smile, make big wave. That's great. Now the truth is overrated. Tell lies out the gate. 9 polarize the people. Controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours.
It don't matter if they hate you as long as they say your name. Yeah, that goes back to that old adage, any press is good press. As long as they're talking about you, who cares? What the circumstances are.
Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game. This old.
Wow, guys, that was a good one. I really like the perspective of the TV and like how the TV interprets what's going on and how we tend to just dramatize everything. And it's really just, it's that term, right? The theater of the insane. Is that what it's called? Theater of the insane? Everyone is just, it seems like everyone's just gone mad. I also really respect Ren because he seems nonpartisan. He's not left or right. He's not even in the middle. He's just, I like to call them observers. They're people who are just looking at the parade of madness and they're just like, oh, what's with that? That doesn't make any sense. And how does that interrelate with that? Remember when that happened? Well, why is this happening now? And I love hanging out with those people. I love talking to those people because those are the people who understand what's going on. And those are usually the people that have the most introspection. And it's sad that they get labeled as conspiracy theorists and all that. I also find it super interesting that this song came out 6 years ago? And now, I'm assuming Ren wasn't that popular back then, but now that he's got that high Ren video and the whole world's going crazy for it, now they're deciding to cancel him. Be like, he's the bad guy. Well, he's obviously doing something right because he's got these people probably worried. and he's informing the public. What did George Carlin say? He said, "I'll tell you what the elites don't want. They don't want a public that's capable of critical thinking and questioning the authority in place. And that's what they want. The schools, education, it's all meant to make you dumb, subservient, and agreeable. Worker bees," as he says. And that's absolutely true, man. And people like Ren, who are outside the system, they're not, under a label, no business owns him. And he can say whatever he wants, to an audience of tens of millions of people. And that's a dangerous person walking around. My thoughts on Money Game Part 1 and 2 would be, nail on the head, man. Spot on. And if people are trying to cancel him, I would think he is ruffling some feathers. And he's got some people worried. And that's a good thing, man. Guys, if you like the reaction, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you like it, I love you. And if you don't, you can fuck off. Peace.